Please be seated. The jury is no longer present. All right, you can't phrase questions as your understanding or what you believe or what you remember. All those are forms of testifying, so you have to be careful how you ask your question. Also, I sustain an objection because of the reference to the grand jury and what was said in the grand jury proceedings. You can use that time and ask the witness, is 3:30 sound right, for example? But let's move on. The reason that I allowed in the various different clips of the defendant's statement over the defendant's, I should say, interview at the police station over the defendant's objection, Rule 106 isn't really applicable in that situation. Rule 106 is intended to complete a statement when only a portion of the statement is offered and it distorts or changes the meaning of the actual statement. And it's really meant for very short statements, not entire interviews or versions of what happened. Additionally, the state has the discretion to only admit certain parts of your statement that are admissions. They're not going to admit statements, nor should they admit statements that are self-serving hearsay. So there's a reason why your interview has been cut up into different pieces. That's just for the record. Let's have everyone ready at 10 a.m. tomorrow. We'll discuss those other motions, give the defendant a chance to meet with her team about those other motions that we talked about this morning. So we'll do that at 10. We'll have the jury here and ready to go at 10:15 to resume with this witness. Anything else from the state?
No, Your Honor.
From the defense?
Yes, we have one item, Your Honor. On Thursday, we were handed this by the state in the morning. It's a new extraction of the devices of Charles Vallow, and it's the gray key that we had requested, but none of them open. So we have a flash drive, and we got it to our expert, and now it's...
Go there.
You what?
I have to go see him. He doesn't.
So they're not opening. So I don't know if we need to get a new extraction or if it was tested
Well,
before it was handed over.
I don't know if it's a matter of what program's being used to open it. Do we know? I think we need more information.
Yeah. We can't utilize it if it's blank.
Well,
so
is it Mr. Dworkin says he can't open it at all?
it's my investigator that can't open it, and then he'll hand it over to Mr. Dworkin as well.
Why don't you just tell me, sir? What's your name for the record?
Jeff White.
All right. What's the problem?
I tried to open it. I had Lonnie on the phone this morning. He's out of town, but he is on his way he's on his way back. He won't be here till probably 6 to 7 o'clock tonight. And I need to go up and see if he's able to extract any information from it.
Are you just trying to click on it and opening it, or are you opening it with a particular program?
I sat with him, and we were going over things for about 4 hours this morning.
Okay. I guess, where's the extraction coming from? Who's handing that over to you?
That is the Chandler Police Department handed over the raw data from Gray Key. So it's just raw random data, so I don't know it.
So it's not, is it?
It's not parsed into any sort of way to read.
The reader. That's what I was working with Lonnie.
There is no reader with it. It would have to be then input into a Cellbrite to parse the data. It is the Gray Key raw data.
All right.
And was trying to do that this morning, and that's what I spent 4 hours doing this morning.
I think unless you have a Cellbrite account, you're not going to be able to open that.
I have two different kinds of, I have the old version and the new version of Cellbrite, and I couldn't get them to open. The Cellbrite that they gave us is an old version, the 7.2, I think it is, and I think
They gave us? We didn't give you Cellbrite.
It's on the.
That's a UFED reader. That's not Cellbrite.
The Cellbrite is on the Discovery.
With that.
I'm sorry.
With the Discovery we just handed over.
With the Discovery that was handed over before, it's downloaded onto my computer.
No, I think that's right.
All right.
With the FDRs.
I'm not sure that
I've
that's
got two different
correct.
ones.
I think that it would need to go to Mr. Dworkin to review.
Is there someone at the police department that Mr. Dworkin can maybe get on a call with to try to figure out what the disconnect is here?
Well, he should be, hopefully, in the next hour and 40 minutes, he'll be back home.
I guess if he has a problem, I mean, obviously I have multiple problems with the fact that we're still talking about an expert that has been presumptively precluded
Right.
while the state is nearing ending its case in chief. That
I
being
guess
said,
in theory, it could be for the next trial, but I don't know that that's going to happen either.
So I guess I would need to know first if that's actually a problem for Mr. Dworkin or not. And then if so, we would have to try to, perhaps he could explain why it's a problem.
I guess, is there someone Mr. Dworkin can, a contact point to try to figure out why, if it's a problem on this end versus that end?
I don't know, have anyone off the top of my head. My case agent is out ill today, so I couldn't tell you who that would be.
Okay.
Your Honor, she had an expert come to testify this about the gray key. I don't know if he's a person that was on the stand on Thursday that we could ask about this. I don't know if he made the extractions and gave them to the prosecution.
I don't know if that's technically an extraction as opposed to the raw data.
That is just the raw data.
I'm still trying to figure out, is it a problem with what's been disclosed or is it a problem with who's trying to open it, the correct programs? I guess get with Mr. Dworkin later tonight and see if it can be resolved. If not, I'm going to have to figure out who he needs to contact or try to problem solve tomorrow sometime.
We'll let you know in the morning, Your Honor.
But again, this is unlikely to be an issue for this trial, but it could be something for the next trial. All right, we'll be at recess. I wish I had a better resolution, but I don't right now.
I'm traveling.